Heavy on the wrist, baby.
Welcome to another edition of Heavy on the Wrist podcast.
Hey.
We live. We got my man Choppa boy in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, just kicking play, man. You know, on the road doing shows and shit.
Yeah, I see you busy out here doing a lot of shows, man. Why don't you tell the people where you from and what you got going on? A little bit about yourself.
I'm from Birmingham. I'm from the 205, you know.
Alabama.
I got a viral hit out called Choppa Boy Spin. And it's viral right now. We pushing for 200,000. It's at 125,000 right now. I got over a million views on all platforms. So my first two projects that I dropped, Most Hated and Choppa Billy, they did amazing numbers.
That's dope. Alabama in the building.
Alabama. I see you did a something called the 4-year celebration. What was that about, and how was the turnout for the crowd?
Say that again.
You did a 4-year celebration. How was that about? Your first performance with Hot Boy Turk. How was that?
Oh yeah, it was good, man. You know, everything was lit. You know, they showed love. You know, I was feeling the vibes down there. Like it's like Miami, like my second home now.
That's dope. That's dope.
305.
So one thing, let me get the correct spelling on your name because it was spelled two different ways. So is it Choppa?
It's Choppa. BOY, Choppa Boy.
Okay.
But Instagram, they won't let me spend it how I want to spend it. So I had to put it in my way. I added another A and I added another Y.
Okay, because that threw me off a little bit. I was like, okay, it's spelled two different ways. I didn't want to mess it up, but so how did you?
Yeah.
Because how did you link up with Hot Boy Turk?
I've been fucking with him. You know, like, I'm always networking, so I'm in the comments with everything that I do.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be seen. So I'm that nigga that's in the comments that want to be seen, like, with everything that I do. So he ended up reaching out to me, and we ended up locking it in like that. You know, he on the same type of time that I'm on, so.
Right.
That's great.
Real
Where'd you meet him
real.
at? Where'd you meet him at?
Online.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Online.
So, YNT Empire. That's your group, your label, or what does YNT stand for?
YNT. That's the label. Like, that's me, my brother, them, and Hot Boy Turk. You know, it ain't too many niggas in this shit. Like, you know, like, and it's a couple of more other people that he know, but as far as I know, it's just me, my brother, them, Mojo and Fat, D, and Turk, and a couple of more other people. That's all I know.
So you got your crew.
Besides that,
So what made you start rapping? Like, how long you been rapping?
Yeah, how long have you been out?
I've been rapping since 15. I'm 27 now, so you feel me?
Yeah, that block don't crack.
I caught every wave that it was. So I know everything that I need to know about this shit. Like the ropes, like that from the in and out, from the left to the right, from the front to the back. I know all that shit. Cause I sit back and I studied this shit. Like I came up on Turk them. You feel me? Like
Okay.
I came up on that Hot Boy wave, that Cash Money shit. Like. Man, I was running around the project then, young nigga. You feel me?
Okay.
That shit.
So who would you love to collab with then? Who would it be?
Like any rapper.
Any rapper, yeah.
I do a song with
Kodak.
Okay.
Nice. Shout out to Kodak.
I fuck with Kodak. I fuck with all the Florida rappers. I fuck with that Wave, Lil Baby, you know.
Yeah.
I fuck with the real street. I fuck with the real street niggas like
So even
Most of
baby,
this shit
yeah. So yeah, and you said little baby. I was thinking of the baby.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, who's your top 5 artists of all time? Who would be on your Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore.
Hot Boy Turk will be number 1. Then me.
Okay.
Lil Baby.
All right.
It's great.
Fredo Bang.
Shout out Fredo Bang. I fuck with him.
I fuck with Fredo Bang. Free Fredo Bang. Let me see one more. Let me see one more. Got it. Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I just like to ask everybody.
So what's a movement? What's a movement? Where do you see yourself in a year from now? What are you doing? What are you doing to promote yourself? What are you doing for shows?
On the TV screen.
Yeah.
On the movie screen. Like I study so much. I study old artists like Pop.
Yeah.
You know, like you see how he did music for a couple of years and he went to the movie screen. That was the money.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put it on for this shit. But I'm going straight to the movie screens. Like that was the money.
So you got that secret actor in there. You want to be an actor.
Yeah, like I can do that too. You feel me? Because that was the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them residuals off of the films
For
and
sure.
stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, I wanna be able to, be myself. Like I ain't trying to be somebody that I'm not. Like that's how the game messed up now. Because everybody want to be something that they not. But you feel me?
Yeah. So who are you?
So
Who are you then? If you could speak about yourself in a couple words.
Man, I'm Choppa boy, man. I'm just a young nigga from the hood, man. Just trying to make something happen. Cause growing up, we ain't had nothing. Like we had to make something out of nothing. Like I know how I feel. I know how I feel to struggle. You feel me? Like I know how I feel to eat noodles every day. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like I know all that, bro. Cause we stayed in the projects mostly half our life. So we been number around in the ghetto. So you feel me? Like.
So someone that your listeners can relate to.
where did you get the name Choppa Boy?
I got it from my own brother now. Like, you feel me? Like, just be known. Like, when you know, you feel me? When you know, and they gonna keep their name.
Oh, say less.
Say less.
But yeah, man, what you working on now? Like, you got any videos coming out? You got any shows coming up?
Man, I got big surprises, man. I got so much shit coming out. We just been constantly working, like, bro, it's no sleep. Like, I'm constantly putting that work behind this shit. So, you feel me? Turk on my ass 24/8. So I'm putting that work. So, you feel me? Like, we gotta make this shit happen. So I'm gonna be rich before I turn. I'm gonna be a millionaire before I turn 28. You feel me? I already seen $500 million. Like,
great goals.
Just being in the street. So
Yeah.
I'm thanking the Lord that I'm here. You feel me? I'm blessed where I'm at. You feel me? A lot of people that make it. So, you feel me? I'm blessed to be here to speak on this shit. You feel me? Like everything, because I got a story to tell.
So what's your favorite song that you've made? What's your favorite song to perform? What gets the crowds going, and is it the same thing? What's your favorite song? What that you've made?
What's my favorite song that I made?
Yes.
I tell you what, I like.
Boy Stan. I like that.
What's the name of that joint you did when you was rapping with your homeboys? Were they in the bathroom? Where was that?
Yes.
I like that one. That's the one that caught me. What's the name of that joint? I like that one.
It's called Choppa Boy Blood Brothers. It's just me and my brother. We got on the song, and he don't even know how to rap. But we done experienced so much shit. And I just told him just go in there and rap that shit on the song, like, cause that's what I go do. Like, if you listen to my music, I'm telling y'all what's going on in my city. The murder rate sky high right now. We at 168 homicides right now. and it ain't even the end. It's almost the end of the year. You feel me?
That's crazy.
This ain't the highest it ever been. Like the highest it ever been, like almost 260 something. But it's getting crazy down. It's getting crazy in the city, man. You know.
Yeah, man, be careful out there, man, because the
For
more you climb the top, the more people gonna be looking at you. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful out there. Travel with the proper security and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, straight up.
So
that's why I don't move with never my brother. Them like I can't trust never my blood brothers. Like the same mama. Like that's the only person. Them the only people that I be with is my brother. So you feel me? I know it ain't no leak. It ain't no slow leak. It ain't nothing nowhere. So they ain't gonna tell on me, and I can't tell on them. We got each other back to the end.
That's great.
You know, that's
great.
how we rock.
that's dope. That's dope.
That's great. So in the future, what can your fans look forward to? What are we looking for next? What's going down with you next?
The future, man. It's gonna be filled with a lot of blessings. Like I just got so much stuff in store, and I'm still young, man. So you feel me? I just got a whole life in the head of me. You know, like I said, in a few years you're gonna see me on the music.
Yes, I look forward to that.
Right.
It's gonna be on the movie screen, man. Like matter of fact, I'm thinking about just shooting my own, doing my own little movie, like how I grew up in my neighborhood.
Dope.
Cause I got kids, you know. I got 5 boys and I got a little girl that's on the way.
5 boys and 1 girl.
He's a family man. He's a family man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a family man. So
shout out to the kids.
You know I gotta get out here and get that bag.
Yeah. So what you?
My oldest son, he's 7. I got 2 of them that's 5. I got 2 of them that's 2.
Shout out to the kids.
If you could give advice to the fathers out here, what would you tell them to these young dads out here?
Stay out the way and stay in your church life. Stay from my side, cause you know most of these guys out here, man, they die doing what they like to do best. You feel me?
Right.
There's so many people that got killed doing what they like to do best, like going to get some pussy or something, like, or going to make a play. Anything, bro. Like I stay in the house, man. I move on vibe. If my stomach feels some type of way, I ain't finna go outside.
Go with your gut feeling.
Like we move as one. You feel me? I'm young, but I got the soul over old. You feel my oldness? You feel?
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
That's real for sure.
So, anybody want to shout out there? Anybody want to show some love to, man?
We showed the babies love already. Who else we got to show love to?
I can't never show Lord the Turk, man. You feel me? If it wasn't for Turk, man, I wouldn't be here. Like I tell him this every day. Like, man, you feel me? Just coming to where I'm from, bro, it's just a blessing. Especially when a lot of people that counted you out.
Yeah.
And you done put so much work and spent hundreds of $1,000s on this shit. You feel me? Like, man, I'm blessed to be here, man. I want to just shout out Turk, man. They're my dog, man, for life, man. He know what it is.
Shout out Hot Boy Turk, man. You got your boy Choppa Boy, on the building. Shout out Choppa Boy. Came through Heavy on the Wrist podcast, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he's going places, man. I like his music. I like his vibe.
Yeah, I like your style. I like your ambition. For sure.
Shout out to him on the Wrist podcast. You feel me? You know, we kicking it in this bitch, man. Choppa Boy in this bitch. Whole lot of YNT, big thing shit, man. You know.
If we was in the same spot right now, I'd be passing you the blunt, but it's all
sure.
Real time. Hey, look, we gonna get it up one of these days, man. They talking about looking me down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come on the radio station, man. That's why I need to send y'all some of these songs so y'all get them in the rotation.
Definitely. Send them to my email, bro. I'll shoot it over to my DJs and I'll spin it at Heavy on the Wrist Radio as well. You know what I'm saying?
And where can we listen in the meantime?
And shout out all your platforms, man. Let people know where they can find you at and where they can check for you at, man.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Choppa Boy, CHOPPAA_BOYY. Y'all can find me on You can find me on Twitter at ChoppaBoy205, TikTok ChoppaBoy205, Facebook ChoppaBoy, ChoppaBoy. You feel me? So YouTube ChoppaBoy, ChoppaBoy. You'll see me on there, you know. Breakfast Club following me on there, Lil Baby following me, DJ B Bad, everybody.
Nice.
Awesome TV, everybody following me on YouTube, you know.
Nice.
That's dope. Shout out Choppa Boy, man. You know.
Nice. Well, thank you for taking the time, you know, to chop it with us.
Yeah, it's all love. I fuck with y'all, man. You know, it's if fan reached out, man, I've been told y'all we're gonna do it, we're gonna lock it in, so.
That's real, man. You a real dude, man. I like your vibe. So you definitely got my support, bro. I'm gonna shoot you my email, man.
For sure.
And I'm gonna play your music, and we're gonna get together.
And I'm gonna see you on that screen.
Yeah, big
See you on
screen.
that big screen. I can't wait for that.
Hell yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
All right.
1,000, man. I'm fucking with y'all too, man. And so real soon we gonna be linking up, and I'm gonna be coming down there to talk on the radio station. I got a show for be coming up in y'all city in probably a couple of weeks. They were saying around the 20th or the 26th. So
Well, keep us
shit
posted.
gonna be, man, and we got motion.
Keep us posted, man. You know, we'll definitely pull up, dog. You know, we everywhere.
Yeah,
So
we got
no doubt. All right, man, Choppa Boy, you stay up, man. Be safe out there in them streets, all right?
Hey, y'all.
yeah, you too.
All right. So there y'all have it, people.
We didn't do It's Me, Shayna at all. I was waiting for you to close it out.
So there y'all have it, folks. Choppa Boy.
It's me, Shayna.
Moving around out here, you know. You heard him. He's coming to the city. Matter of fact, y'all stay tuned. Pull up, man. We was out last night at what was that club?
You don't even know what
I
club.
don't even. I'm losing count of all these clubs. So
What city was it? Was it in Tampa or was it here or was it? Where was it?
So it was the Palace.
The Palace.
Yeah, DJ Cocky. Shout out DJ Cocky. We got a lot of things coming up. But Shayna, where have you been? You have not been on the podcast.
I have been on a sabbatical.
A sabbatical. Please explain to our viewers what a sabbatical is, please.
I've been taking a little time off for my mental health, taking a little time off for me, you know,
Okay.
doing my day job, doing my little thing, you know.
I see
Y'all
got
know.
the retro throwback, heavy on the wrist radio hat. Not too many people got
Yeah.
that. You know?
Official.
Yeah.
Wait, did you steal this from me?
No, you got one already.
I have one.
Oh my god.
Oh
you're
my
ridiculous.
god. This is probably my hat that I'm wearing, thinking that you're gracious enough to let me wear yours.
I'm about to fire up on that. She's always trying.
No, I'm not.
So let me ask you something.
Yes.
Did you see the red carpet?
At the Met Gala.
The Met Gala?
Oh my god.
Okay, did you see what some of these people was wearing?
I did, and I saw what some of
Okay.
these people wore.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Wearing.
Who really sticks out to you?
Kim K, 100%.
What was she wearing?
She wore an all black. It covered everything. It looks like a stocking. It covered from the top of her head. You couldn't see her face. It was all the way around her whole body, and then there was like a long cape that came back. And then she had these beautiful, I think they were Balenciaga boots that completed the outfit. It was amazing. And then if you guys saw the after party, she took off the top part of her outfit, and she looked like a fucking superhero, honestly. She had on this like mask that came across her face like this.
Hold on, wait. She had a
I'm not
superhero
even.
mask
I'm
on?
not even lying,
You're not
guys.
even
Look it up.
exaggerating?
Look it up. Look it up. She looks like a fucking superhero. It was at Justin Bieber's
It was a
Met
lot
Gala
of people.
party.
It was a lot of people out there last night. You had A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
You had Rihanna.
Rihanna, yeah.
You had who else? You had.
You had Madonna's daughter,
Madonna's daughter.
Lourdes. Lord, I never know how
Everybody
to pronounce it.
knows.
Lourdes. But
But this is the thing. Why we didn't get our invite? Did you check the email? This is.
I'm gonna want to just chalk it up to COVID, and they didn't want too many people there.
That's probably what it was. Man,
They were like, you know what? She's right there on the precipice of being invited, but COVID, we can't have too many people there, so
right.
we're just gonna give up. you know.
So how you feel about this Nicki Minaj situation?
Oh my gosh, where do I
For
start,
those,
Nicki?
hey, check it out. For those viewers out there that don't know, Nicki Minaj came out and said something about the COVID vaccine.
shot. The COVID vaccine.
She said she had a friend that had a really bad experience with the COVID vaccine.
Yes.
So how do you feel about
apparently,
Because I feel like I'm gonna be in charge of what goes in my body, straight up. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I need to put in my
I'm in charge of what
body.
goes in my body, and what I decided was the shot. Now, definitely, Nikki, honey,
Because they made a
talking
big,
about
they
your
made a big deal over
cousin's
this.
testicles, you know, to say the right word, are blowing up, and he has become impotent. That's what she's saying. So, I don't. There's no backing behind this, Nikki. There's no research behind this. Even Dr. Fauci, who had to come out, had renounced this.
Listen.
So I'm gonna say I don't know why she said it, but she said it. Maybe she's just anti-vax, whatever, you know, what have you.
Yo, man, Nikki, I'm fucking with you. I feel the same way you do.
I fuck with you, Nikki,
I gotta
too.
do
I'm
more
just-
research on it before I could really put my stamp on, or even
Oh
put it in
my
my body.
gosh.
You only get one body. You only got one life.
You
Can't
yes.
play with that.
Yes, but I'm not also going to just listen to what one person says. I'm going to take everybody's,
Dr. Fauci is not like...
especially educated opinion. I mean,
I'm going to get several opinions,
for
not
example,
just Dr. Fauci.
for example, everyone listening, I have been vaccinated at least with my first shot, and our friend has not. So we have completely different views about it.
Did you go through with the second
I
shot?
haven't got the second shot yet.
Why?
I will keep you, because you have to wait 20 days. So I get my second shot on the 22nd.
Now, which one did you get? The Johnson &
I got
Johnson?
the Pfizer. I got the Pfizer.
Okay.
So I get my second shot, and then they told me that the next day I will feel, you know, just maybe chills or maybe fatigued or maybe a little nauseous. But again, it's nothing to be worried about. I know a lot of people that are my age. You know us younger millennials or a little bit younger generation.
Generation X.
We feel it. We feel the second shot. So I took the day off of work. I let them know. I said, hey, you know, I'm going to get my second shot for Pfizer, and I'm not going to be able to work today.
Did they charge you for this?
No, they don't charge you.
So it was completely free.
It's free.
They're trying to kill you for free?
I will say, you're so funny. I will say that the government does charge your insurance company if you have insurance. But if you don't, then it's free. So it's free either way, but the your insurance company pays.
Has to pick the tab up no matter what.
They have to pick the tab up if you have insurance, which I think is hilarious, darling.
I got a lot of friends that got vaccinated, and
yeah,
you know, some people ain't really with that. But you guys are brave.
I was on the fence
So,
for a long time.
Like,
I'm
actually keeping track of all my friends that took the shot because you know I made
You know
a
what
chart,
I said to myself?
and I'm just seeing who's gonna have medical complications.
Well, I mean, you can't just solely base it on that. I mean, you would have to have like a.
Well, you were healthy
study
before you
based
shot,
on that.
so you should.
Relatively.
But if you see a pattern, if you have 10 friends that took the shot and then 10 friends have medical complications.
Well, of course. I mean, but that would be an anomaly. That's not.
For those out there, Shayna likes to use big words.
I know, but seriously, I did a lot of research. So my message to people that are listening and everybody, I don't think that the vaccination should be mandated. I think that everybody is entitled to make their own decisions. However, my decision was to get vaccinated after educating myself.
Why did you take it?
Why did I get the vaccination?
Yes.
I kept reading about families and people that were not vaccinated. I just recently read about a family of 5 whose the mom and the dad, both in their 30s, both healthy, died of COVID in the hospital while they delivered one of the babies when the mom could barely breathe, and then she eventually died of COVID. And then the dad followed suit, and now these kids are left with no parents. So for me, reading stories like that, and then statistically wise, I feel like statistically wise, I feel like I know from research that 99.9% of people that die of COVID have not gotten the vaccine. I'll say that again. 99.9% of people who die of COVID have not gotten the vaccine. So the numbers don't lie. Women and men do, but numbers don't.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, I'll live on the wild side. I'll go chase the tornado instead of run from it.
That's funny.
You're the person that stays put in a fucking hurricane in Florida.
Listen, my house is solid, okay? It's safe.
This is my house.
Oh,
So
man.
what else are we discussing? What else?
Oh, this Friday, we're gonna be at Soundbar with Loco and the Crunkin' Heathen. You know what I'm saying? Two hot performers. Y'all seen them out there with me. Those are my guys. We in the trenches.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Last time I went to Soundbar, it was fucking.
Was
it?
it?
Was pretty good.
Was
it?
it?
Was turned up.
I need to go.
Matter of fact, we got a couple guests that was from the Soundbar coming to the show.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll get to meet them then.
Oh yeah, they was turned up.
So cool.
I mean,
so
it was
where
a lot
is
of
Soundbar at?
That's downtown Orlando.
Downtown Orlando.
Yep.
Okay.
Downtown Orlando. This Friday, this Saturday.
Friday and Saturday?
No, just Friday.
Just Friday.
But, you know, we got something going on Saturday. We're going to be at Mardi Gras with DJ Snow
Great.
in Claremont every Saturday. You know, we do that.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of things going on, man. So y'all stay tuned. I can't let y'all know about everything right now. Yeah, we got some events. You know, maybe, Choppa Boy want to come out and show some
Choppa Boy, holla. For sure. Birmingham on the map. My daddy's from Birmingham.
Hey,
Great
man.
city. Great city.
You gotta
Alabama.
Gotta be tough to come out of Alabama.
You do.
For real.
You do. You do.
But,
Yeah, my daddy's from Alabama and we're built tough.
so, you got anything going on, Shane? Anything you want to talk about?
What were we talking about? I mean, if you guys know me in real life, I have so many things to talk about. I have an opinion on everything, so.
Right now, you're a Jade.
Oh my god. I don't even want to comment on it, but I have to. I have a friend, Jade, and she is an amazing girl. Shout out, Jade. And she's a Leo. Shout out, Leos. So she just sits in the room and she assesses every situation. She just looks around and she has to know her surroundings.
Jade
Guys,
is actually one of our assistants on the show, but she didn't make it into that.
She doesn't talk to him. So he's like, does she ever talk? Does she ever say anything? What are her opinions about things? Like, what does she say? And I'm like, listen, she wants to curse you out.
But I mean, if you're gonna be around me in my presence, you're my assistant. You're here. We're family around here.
Yeah.
I need to, what's going through your head?
She's just wading the waters, jading the waters. She's great. She's great, though.
Clearly, y'all have understanding.
We do. It's great.
That's great. Shout out, Jade.
For sure. So what else? What else is new? What's going on with you? I'll have an opinion about that, I'm sure.
This Bel Air bottle's new. Shout out Bel Air. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Ross.
You
know they just started serving thighs at Wingstop.
You just put a Wingstop nearby, right?
They did.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so excited.
Ahead.
I was literally. That sounds so ridiculous. I'm so excited. But I follow the keto diet because I'm on a diet right now, guys. So and if you want to follow my keto Instagram, which I would really appreciate.
Speed this up.
Shut up.
Let's get to it. You like the YouTube video we watched earlier?
No,
the lady
shut up.
just dragged it out.
It's YOLO, like you only live once. So YOLO_ with keto. YOLO with keto. So I show you how to make like incredible meals that taste like you're not on a diet, but you are on a diet. So it's great. But anyways, speaking about Rick Ross and then Wingstop, they've got thighs now.
They got thighs. Clearly.
They've got breasts and thighs. Them bitches thick over there.
Do we have any callers today?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a little shot-a-roo.
That means she's pre-gaming, y'all.
Pre-gaming. This is what I'm gonna be doing before soundbar. No, guys, I'm gonna have like one shot and then freaking.
Listen, we on the block. She's sipping it out the bottle, y'all. Y'all can see it right now.
Drive the boat.
She's swigging it. That Paulie
Well, there's no glasses here.
I got plenty of glasses, and I got cups. What you mean?
I mean,
You make it sound like we're homeless around here.
And you're making me look like a wino. So
I got a cup right here. Clearly, you're ridiculous.
Well, I'll think to pour it in next time. But for sure.
You're ridiculous.
No. So what are your plans for Thanksgiving? And the holidays are coming up. Halloween is coming up soon.
Well, I ain't eating no keto meal, I'll tell you that.
I might make an exception for the holidays, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know that baked mac and cheese. Hold on. Baked mac and cheese.
I got that on Smash.
He is the most... Gordon Ramsay would fucking kiss it. Fucking do the air kiss.
He needs to come, taste my mac and cheese.
Did you know that Gordon Ramsay just opened a restaurant right here? He opened a restaurant. It's a fish and chips, I want to say. But yeah, I heard it's amazing. I heard he has truffle fries and...
This will be interesting because fish and chips, I haven't been to too many good fish and chip spots.
Well, you're in America, sweetheart.
I mean, But we'll see. I'll go check it out.
We didn't perfect it.
We'll check it out.
But no, it's a fish and chips place, and I'm not like a huge Gordon Ramsay fan or anything.
Speaking of fish and chips, I found a nice fishing spot.
Really? So this guy fishes all the time, everyone. Sometimes drags me along.
Well, I have my big rod.
Oh. Do you now?
Well, you know what I mean.
That's what she said.
So I could really cast.
Said to her.
I could really cast it.
Oh my God.
It's a huge lake.
You could really cast it with your big rod.
Oh my God, you're ridiculous. Well, anyway.
That's so funny. So
that's what we're doing these days.
What kind of fish do you like to catch?
Bass.
Bass, yeah.
Bass, yeah.
Bass are good.
Whatever the worm catches.
Whatever floats your boat.
like purple flounder I've caught before. Just all types of things.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty sure I tried to whale in a gator one day, but
God.
just cut the straw.
Did you see the news with Hurricane Ida? They had a 504-pound gator that they found human remains inside of. So basically, and this is like in the, like in Florida still, like up there, on the East Coast or whatever.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And they had a picture on the news. You guys, look it up. It's insane. They have a picture, and it's this fucking 504-pound gator. And it ate a person. There's been a person that's missing. And they found human remains inside of the alligator. I mean, these poor people have been through enough,
Yeah.
with the hurricane. And then to find out your family member, I mean, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here in Florida. And it didn't seem like it here where we live, but it fucked part of in Alabama.
So a good friend of mine, lives close by. He has a lake in back of his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he has, get this, y'all, trained the gator.
No.
Yes.
What?
He has trained the gator in back of his lake to come up out the lake when he bats the water.
No.
Yes, and he does it because, there's vacationers around.
Does he use food?
He does it in front of vacationers to astonish them.
No, so it's like a song and dance. He's got a little monkey dancing.
Yeah, and the gator comes out.
I think gator.
He gives him the gator a snack or something.
No, what kind of snack?
A chicken.
Oh my God.
Gators love chickens.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was a kid, I used to put little hot dogs in the water, get the little baby gators that would come right up to me. I wasn't really scared of
they love hot dogs.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. They love it. Have you been to Gatorland? Shout out Gatorland.
I've been to Gatorland.
Yeah.
But
Gators galore.
You know what? He does it for the the tourists to come in. They
That's
love it.
insane.
He might as well just
So speaking of
set up a whole tourist attraction with it.
yeah, he should for sure.
I've never seen anybody train a gator per se.
No, you haven't been to Gatorland then.
They're not
Gatorland-
trained.
They sit on top of him and wrestle him and shit in my Florida accent.
Their mouths are taped. They're not gonna do anything.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys know about this. This is something I'm going to tell you about, but it's a place in West Palm Beach, shout out West Palm Beach, called Old Country Safari. I don't know if it's still around. I don't know. I believe it is. But I went as a child and I came to Florida for the first time. I didn't live here. And you walk over this drawbridge. And it's a wooden drawbridge, and there's all these gators jumping out of the water and like acting like they're gonna eat you. So now that I am an adult, I know that that was all fake. But when I was a child, I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna fall off of this wobbly bridge. Why is my parent letting me walk alone? And I'm gonna be eaten by these fucking gators. It's like a drive-through thing. You've never heard of it?
Drive-through, no.
It's a drive-through zoo. So basically, you go on the safari with your car. You can drive like this close to giraffes. I remember that we had to stop because there was a giraffe blocking our path.
Now, I've been to a place where you do drive through, and I wouldn't call it a safari, but you see a lot of shit. I mean, you see gators and birds and snakes and
Like a
everything
sanctuary.
Yeah, kind of
Maybe.
maybe like a...
Yeah, this is like a zoo. It's
more
got
like a zoo,
It's got lion. It's called Lion Country Safari. It's like lions.
So is this owned by that crazy lady?
No,
Karen?
and I
What's
knew
her
he
name?
was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say
What's the name
that.
of that crazy
I raised my
lady?
hand. You're Baskin.
Baskin. I'm not going to her place. Hell no.
It's not.
I know
Carol
what she.
Baskin.
I know what she does. She.
Isn't she in North Florida? I want to say,
No, she's out
she's
that
in
way.
Tampa, right, or something.
She's
I don't
somewhere.
know, guys. Don't quote me.
She's around. Just know that.
Yeah, no, she.
There's animals. She's around. Especially in Florida.
She's a cat lady. She's the cat lady.
No,
she doesn't.
No.
Yeah, she's the
She
cat
does all
lady.
kind of animals with her.
I don't know.
You know what?
though. I wanted to troll her so bad whenever she first
I think
came
I'm
out.
gonna just
I
go to
wanted
my public
there.
places. I don't want to go anywhere where it's like.
Where a lion can jump on top of your car.
Yeah. No. Because that's how accidents happen if you're black.
It's true. That's how
Like,
accidents,
what was he even doing there to begin with?
that's how accidents happen, anyways.
No.
Black, white, red, and yellow. It doesn't fucking matter. No, but it was super terrifying when I was a
I
kid.
don't want to get too close to the animals.
They've got like a lot of cool shit here now, though. They've got what do they got like that just opened up? I'm trying to think of like stuff that's around here. It looks like they're doing a slingshot.
So this has been another edition, a Heavy on the Wrist podcast. There you got it. Shout out to DJ Snow. Shout out DJ King. Shout out DJ Cocky. And
It's
shout
me.
out. It's me, Shayna.
Shayna.
And this is Mike Larry, and we out.
Have you on the wrist, baby?